We'll guide you through how to upload a project to GitHub using Visual Studio Code. If you find this useful, then consider subscribing and liking the video. We're now handing over to Pausa, who's going to continue with the video.
Uploading your project to GitHub is a great way to back up your work, track changes, and share your code with others. In this tutorial, we will be taking an existing project in VS Code, initialize Git for it, and then push it to our GitHub repository. First, just go ahead and open any browser to your liking and just go ahead and search for GitHub and just go to github.com and make sure you have signed in with your account. And as for me, I have already signed in, as you can see. And after signing in here, you will see top repository. Just click on plus new to create a new repository. Now, just give your repository a name. You can choose any name that you like. This repository will act as the online location where your code will be stored. So I'm just gonna go ahead and write name like GuideRealm upload. And after that, you can also add a description for it. Now, you can also set the configuration for visibility by just clicking on the drop down, and you can also add a readme file. After that, just go ahead and click on create repository. Once the repository has been created, leave the page open because we will need it for its URL later. After that, just go ahead and open VS Code on your device. And once that the VS Code opens, just go to the top left and click on file. And here, just go ahead and choose to open folder. Now here, navigate to the folder where you have the project that you want to upload to GitHub. So in my case, it's going to be inside the documents. So let's say I want to upload this particular folder. So I will go inside the folder and choose to select folder. And after that, your folder will be successfully opened in VS Code. Now go to the top left and click on terminal and choose to open a new terminal. Now in a terminal, just go ahead and type git space init and hit enter. Now, if you see an error saying something like Git is not recognized or Git is not found, it simply means that Git is not installed in your system yet. So just go ahead and open any browser to your liking. Just open a new tab and just go ahead and search for Git and hit enter. Now just go to the official website for Git and now just click on install for your operating system and choose your operating system here, and then you can just click on this particular link to download the setup.exe file. Just wait for the setup.exe file to finish downloading, and once downloaded, just open your file explorer and navigate to the downloads folder and you will see git setup.exe. Just go ahead and double click on it to run the setup wizard. Just click on yes if prompted. After that, you can just go ahead and read through the public license and click on next, and you can leave most of the options at default and click on next till you get the install button. After that, just go ahead and click on install and just wait for the installation to complete. After that, you can toggle off view release note and click on finish. And now once the kit has been installed on your device, just go ahead and restart your VS Code. So I'm just going to close VS Code and just go ahead and reopen it. And once the VS Code is reopened, now I'm just going to go ahead and type git space init and hit enter. And now you can see it is now initialized Git. Now before we create a commit, we need to tell Git which file that we want to track. So if you want to include your entire project, just go ahead and type git space add space dot or full stop and hit enter. The period at the end means add everything in the current folder. This prepares all your project file for the next commit. Now let's create our first commit. A commit is basically a snapshot of your project and it tells Git that these changes are ready to be uploaded. So just go ahead and type git space commit space -m space and double quotation, and you may write any message that you want here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and write something like first upload and close the double quotation. After that, just go ahead and hit enter. Now just go back to your Git repository, and once you are in your Git repository, you will see a command line. So basically just go ahead and copy the git remote add origin command line by just highlighting it just like so, and press Ctrl C to copy it to your clipboard and go to VS Code and press Ctrl V to paste it exactly and hit enter. And once that you have done that, to verify the remote repository has been added successfully, just go ahead and type git space remote space -v and hit enter. You should now see two URL listed. One will be used for push operation and the other for fetch operation. This confirms that your local project is connected to GitHub. Now before pushing, it's a good idea to check which branch you are currently on. Different versions of Git may use main or master. So just go ahead and type git space branch and hit enter. And now you should see your branch. So now you should push using git space push space -u space origin space and then your branch name. So in my case, it's master. So I'm just gonna go ahead and type master. And after that, just go ahead and hit enter. The -u option sets the upstream branch, which means future pushes can be done simply by running git push. And after pressing enter, Git may sometimes ask you to sign in to GitHub. Complete the authentication process if prompted. And once the push is successful, just go back to GitHub. And here, I'm just gonna go ahead and reload the repository page. And now you can see this is the file that we pushed from our VS Code to GitHub. And this is the commit that we added, which in my case was first upload. And that's it. That's how you upload a project to GitHub using VS Code. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.